Hello guys, welcome to our next video, new video. And in this video, I'm going to give you an update on the price of Bitcoin. So today is Tuesday. As you can see, last week Bitcoin managed to retest as high as $123,231,000 and setting a new all-time high. So although Bitcoin managed to make a new all-time high, we are noticing again that Bitcoin is not able to find support above the middle of our upward channel. That means this main resistance is still a challenge to Bitcoin price at the moment. Although we already made progress, conquering our 110,000 level, the middle of our upward channel is what is holding the price at the moment. So basically, this just proves that the structure, the Bitcoin structure, market structure, is actually what is holding the price of Bitcoin to keep pushing high, although we already made some progress. So I think this is a good development for the price of Bitcoin. So making new all-time high is important. This is part of what we were expecting once the DXY switched from silver to red. Like we mentioned in the previous update, that Bitcoin would be able to break major resistance being the 110,000 level. And currently we are seeing if Bitcoin is able to break the middle of this upward channel to the upside. The DXY and Bitcoin ratio, we can see that the ratio is behaving normally as expected, and we have good news for the DXY is that the DXY is currently below the 30 level and apparently closing below the 30 level. Close the candle below the 30 levels. You can see we are now at 29.32. What we are expecting with Bitcoin pushing above the 110,000 level, and with the DXY switching from silver to red, we knew that the RSI on the DXY Bitcoin ratio would most likely break the 30 level to the downside. And what we are expecting right now is for it to continue to push downwards toward the 18.62 level and becoming green. This is when we would be full on the acceleration mode and most likely being able to break the middle of our upward channel. Fear and greed index, we can see for that reason that we last week or a few days ago managed to retest the 79 extreme greed, but of course with the current resistance at the middle of our upward channel is what is restraining the sentiment to continue to push on the extreme greed direction. Bitcoin dominance, you can see that Bitcoin dominance had a huge correction around the 65%. So it's currently at 60. Basically got rejected very close to the Fibonacci 0.618, and is currently trying to break the 50-week moving average, which usually marks the beginning of the altcoin season. You can see every time Bitcoin is below the 50-week moving average, the green line is when the altcoin season starts. And it also signals that Bitcoin was able or is able to break the middle of this upward channel. So if we analyze Bitcoin dominance and our upward channel, we can see by the time Bitcoin managed to break the middle of this upward channel to the upside is when the altcoin season starts. We can see this happening in 2020. We can see this happening as well in 2017. So basically breaking the middle of this upward channel to the upside is when altcoin season starts. So Bitcoin losing dominance and giving way to altcoin to shine. And this is likely what is going to happen here. You can see we are struggling with the middle. We conquered the 110,000 level, but still struggling with the middle of this upward channel. So most likely we're going to be able to break it to the upside, and at the same time we're going to have the altcoin season, of course. So we are very close. We can see that the other side as well is already broke to the downside. This is a sign. You can see that in previous altcoin season when it started, you can see the outside breaking the middle of this, the 50 level marks the altcoin season, and you have the same signal as well, breaking this, the middle of this channel to the upside, altcoin season with confirmation. In this case the other side just rejected at the 50 level, so couldn't break it to the upside, so it was a rejection. This is when the altcoin season started. We can also look at the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin. This is another chart to understand when the altcoin season is going to start. Basically, if we can notice that the RSI broke the 50 level again on the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin. This is just reading all the altcoins excluding Bitcoin, and you can see that RSI already confirmed a break to the upside, and the total cap is already at 1.5 trillion. So you can see that breaking the 1.62 trillion would make a new all-time high for the crypto market, for the altcoin market in this case, and it's likely to happen again only when Bitcoin breaks, Bitcoin breaking the middle of this channel, the upside, will allow the altcoin market cap to make a new all-time high, in this case breaking the 1.62 trillion, and most likely making new highs. So we are likely to see a 3.8 trillion for altcoins, which is something crazy. That means a lot of altcoins will make a lot of gains and probably new all-time high for most of the coins. And this is actually possible because most likely Bitcoin will be able to break the middle of our upward channel and make a new all-time high. So going for these kind of numbers like 172,000, 174,000, $253,000, and most likely the top, which is the $382,000. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and sharing this video with your friend and family. I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye.